Yeah. One of those days, y'all. Some days are good, and other days I just. Mm. Yeah. My kitties are sleeping, so. See if I can actually set this up somehow. I want to talk about this. Okay. One of the things that I know kind of people have said, oh, don't put your chart out there. Don't let people see your chart. No, bitches, I want people to see my fucking chart. I do. It's a rough one. And the thing is, yeah, this has been my life. This card right here represents me. Yours truly. Yeah, sure does. What people gotta do is work on them fucking selves. Like I have. No, people want to try and get in your energy. Here's the thing. Being a Pluto in the 12th house, as I am in Libra, it wasn't popular being a kid and having these type of gifts. Like you would just go into like magical realms, and but yet you were here in a 3D and nobody else. It's almost like Lucy going into the wardrobe first. That was me going in and seeing all this stuff and experiencing horrible nightmares and feeling ghosts, seeing ghosts, knowing shit I shouldn't know. And then, people kind of think you're woo. No. That's having, and especially being able to see the deep, dark psyche of other people. Like you can feel it. That's what like having Pluto in the 12th house is. So intentions where not to mention people with Pluto in the 12th house have gone through massive trauma. They basically live the life of a, doesn't matter what sign you are, you live the life of a normal Scorpio. So my heart goes out to all you Scorpios because you know the dark side of that. I've dealt with 3 Scorpios who've all broke my heart. Like smithereens style. So it is, I know that like when that type of stuff happens though, you have to pick yourself back up and you have to freaking heal yourself. What upsets me is being able to see this shit and like what's going on that's deep and dark, but nobody, only other Pluto in the 12th house would understand what I'm saying. Maybe Aquas, Pluto, and they would. We don't have any of that generation though, but Pluto and Virgos are coming online. Pluto and Leos are actually starting to get syncs, and they're like, holy crap, you Pluto and Libras weren't crazy. Like, we're the one that have been down in the trenches, like, being the guinea pig for that way Pluto and Scorpio can come and blow this shit the fuck up when we're talking generationally. I have it in the 12th house. So, like, I was born from a place of a shit ass fucking ancestral line. Okay? So I can see shit. Yeah, and Saturn is about to go direct. And I cut somebody out. Like, I'm just so disturbed And it's a collective energy, I can tell you. It's not just a me energy, it's collective. I've heard other readers say they woke up on the wrong side of the bed. That would be me today. Just disturbed. And then I'm thinking, well, Pluto went direct, and I have Pluto in the 12th house in Libra, and it just went over it activated that part. And I was just like, yeah, I'm fucking done with certain shit. Like, Kerpow. Certain ways of just people being stupid. Like, I get it. I was there. I have compassion. It's just frustrating when you have to show them time and time and time and time and time and time and time again, and they keep still acting like this. Stupid. Unaware. I can't deal with it. Either way. Yeah. And then, like I said, having Saturn about to go direct. Yeah. Saturn in Cancer, which has really helped. Like, I always looked at it as it hindered my emotions, or it made me cynical as fuck, which I do like, because I am a cat moon too, and it opposes that, but fuck it. It helped me, honestly, with being able to survive, because it helped me stay in real time, so to speak, even though I was having all these paranormal experiences and I was getting more and more psychic. Like, Saturn would come in and dull that in Cancer, and especially when I went through traumatic things, so that I could handle it and not like want to off myself. When, even though I tried a lot, even in childhood, like, it was horrible. People do not understand unless you have Pluto in the 12th house. Like, you understand death is better than here. Anything is. That's what a Pluto in the 12th house is. That's what it's like. And then, like, when you're coming into your adulthood, and then you have your first spiritual awakening, because you're dealing with, certain energies and stuff that project and are cruel. Oh, yay. I really do love auto payment, by the way. That is like one of the best things for me. Dealing with still being able to be a little naive with the cruelty of people, but then when the reality of that actually sinks in, that people really are that cruel, and some of this stuff that's like, you feel like you're living in a world you don't belong, because you don't feel that way, you don't think that way. Like, you don't have to. You've sat with your feelings. You've cried tons of tears, buckets worth. Even as a big bad Aries, if an Aries hasn't done this, I question. Even as a big bad Aries, we cry. And then I pull a card up like this. The manipulative King of Swords. He's great in the upright. Smart, intelligent, but he's in reverse. I do not like emotional manipulators. Not in the least bit. Like, I understand the strange thing and the crazy thing, and I'm gonna let y'all know this. There's a very divisive energy right now that's going on in the ethers. Very divisive. And I noticed it a lot when I'm hearing messages or getting downloads. I'll hear a dog barking. I know if I'm thinking negative, a lot of times there's a Jezebel spirit in the middle of all that. That is a sign of the dogs barking. So, which is a very narcissistic spirit, by the way. It's just, they call it Jezebel spirit, religious community, snarks, okay? Like, whenever you hear dog bark or that synchronicity is there, a lot of times that's because you're dealing with that type of energy coming at you, projected at you. So, either way. Oh, it's been rough. It's been a really rough day. And it gets, like, I was just irritated from the time I got out of bed. I was freaking annoyed. So, like, then I find out that other, there's other people in the collective who are readers too, who are feeling this. It's very intense. Sometimes, like, for me though, it's just like I'm better off to back off of people when I'm feeling this type of energy, because I will blow the fuck up when I feel that way. Which is a lot of times why I don't do readings, because I want to give out nice readings. I don't want to give out, this is what the fuck is up, this is what the fuck you're doing, this is who you need to fucking cut off, and if you don't, this is the repercussions. Basically. Even though, like, I'm a perfect representation for Saturn to channel through. I'm a cat moon. Emotion, and Saturn is in Cancer. And I've dealt with 2 Saturn returns, full solar and lunar. So, yeah. It's a good time. It's not. And then I'm dealing, like, Saturn's trolled me my whole life. Grand Cardinal Cross in my chart, now he's trolling my progress chart. Like, so, it is what it is. Like I said, Saturn has been bringing some pretty cool stuff around. Like, there's things, good things, but it's like, and then Pluto, we all know, like, Pluto is just all that shit that's been building and building, building, and but hidden, like, beyond the veil, that people couldn't see all this sludge underneath the surface that's been spewing, and just bubbling. Like, you can feel projections, you can tell. Sometimes you're just like, you don't know where it's coming from, but and nobody honestly at this point should insist it's coming from this specific thing, from this specific person. They honestly really should look to see who they're intermingling with in their everyday life. So, if you're getting projections across the airwaves, psychic attacks are nuts. But a lot of times it's from people within your vicinity. It's not necessarily always across the airwaves. That's why it's always good to try and clear the air instead of just assume, you know? Because things can get really misconstrued, especially with Mercury and retrograde and stuff. Like, you can see in your everyday life how things plays out, like how everything would play out. Like, you could see if people in your everyday life how they treat you. Those are the ones you need to be cutting loose. You know, because there's going to be psychic attack wars or whatever going on in the ethers all damn day long or across the airwaves. Got to realize Mercury's in retrograde. You don't want to burn no bridges, especially when it comes to work and shit. You don't. What you need to do is look to see who's fucking throwing shade in your normal everyday life or not treating you correctly, mishandling. And those are the ones you need to say deuces. I almost gave the middle finger, but I deuces. You know, that's the thing is those are the ones who've proven what they are, who they are, how they are. You know, and many times you just want to see the best. I get it. Because that's how we think. Not everybody is like how we think. Not everybody else has good intentions. Some people are just fucked. Like, seriously, they can't feel. And they think that that gives them a power and control and victory because they're stuck in the tradition. And they'll just sit with little blinders on. That's all good. People can sit in their depression all damn day long and doubt your intuition. Doubt, here's the polarity. Your reality and your intuition. But here's where you gotta protect your energy. Y'all protect yourself. Just like I said, if you're getting certain things online or whatever, you're feeling a certain way, it's better off to clear it up just to make sure. You're not picking up on something that, okay, A plus B or 1 plus 1 equals 2, obviously. Like, we can't go with this common core math logical way of thinking, okay? Because it's not fucking logical. We're not going to go around the long way anymore to come to the actual conclusion. Here it is, this is what it is, know that it is that, and walk. Notice that, even if it's not, sit on your throne, fuck it. Like, I feel this real fuck it attitude, too. Yeah, fuck it. Some people just, I guess, there was a reading for Aries or something that I watched. Some people just don't deserve us. Some people just do not deserve good people. And it's what it is. Let them be toxic in their own life. Yeah, that's where I'm at. 0 point. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm speaking it out. Fuck it. Alright, we're going to get something to eat. I didn't eat anything today. I'm hungry. No, I probably ate the rest of my sub. Yeah, I did. Like most people today. Got a lot of shit done yesterday though. You want to see? Look, fishy tank is all clean. Yes, it is. Hi, fishies. How you doing? The 2 that are left. Yeah. It's another thing. My kitchen is still a mess though, but whatever. I'm getting shit done. I don't give a shit. Oh. I hate figuring out what I want to eat. Sandwiches sound good. I hear you, Jameson. How did I know you'd come out here? Because it's not like you don't have like 3 bowls of food over there between you and your brothers. Jeez. Sorry for the loud slams. stand with me while I make a sandwich and we'll go back upstairs. I'm telling you. This very well could be Uranus and my Taurus right now. I don't know. I'm hungry as shit. I didn't eat nothing really today. Just been a real pissy mood. Not taking shit from nobody. Like I said, some of it very well could be negative projections, but then I heard someone keep saying on different channels, like, it's weird. I think this person follows me from channel to channel or something. What you resist persists. Oh. I surrendered that shit a long time ago. What I resist now doesn't persist. I won't let that curse land on me. What I resist flees. Actually, that's in the Bible. Resist the devil, that's what I resist, and then they flee. Hello. It's a promise. I can try and come back, and that can try and persist, but not with me. I've really been praying, my God, and get these fucking people out of my life who do not deserve to be in it. So apparently he's removing them. Thank you, God. I hear you, Jameson. But I feel like that with anybody that was, porn dick or any of that shit. Resist porn dick. I shall. Nasty energy PP. But it's normal. Fuck it is. It's normal to be a perv. Well, maybe in the 3D world it is. Well, get it. Some women and men choose to do that and live that. I'm not talking about that. No, we're not talking about that. Oh yeah, 7:30 whistle. Good call, God. That's so funny. Pick up these 3 cards. Right there on the top. Pretty much. So, I don't know. I fucking shit you not, guys. I flipped through. I wish, it's like, yeah. We fucking busted, dude. People fucking. See? Targeted. This is definitely for chosen ones. And those who were put on this path. I swear, anybody who has Pluto in the 12th, get your karma done. Once Saturn goes direct, I really feel like the shift of people seeing your worth at that point, and at that point it shouldn't even freaking matter anymore. You already know what they fucking did. They ain't changing. Move on. Let them be 3D. It's my advice. Yeah. Should we check out I'm gonna eat a sandwich here. Then we're gonna check out how Saturn's gonna treat all the signs. Go through a little sign reading. The Saturn goes direct in what, 2 days? So we'll look at the energy. Saturn and Pluto both direct. Why cut everything off, dude? Everything. I do not want to be around for people who I know have had the opportunity over and over to get healed and chose to stay in that space of unhealed. I shit you not. The Star card, the Healing card, and the Nine of Cups. And yeah, they didn't want to. They just want to be fucking miserable, apparently. They want to just be miserable? Or is everything they hope for not gonna happen? Already done for me, all gone. Turning your back. Defending, protecting. From a karmic past. Wasn't very much fun. It's one of those things where it's like, not to try, like I said, not to try and, not to be the judge, the juror, even though I usually would be. Like, I understand it. But to have a more neutral approach. Okay, there's a strong discover name, face, and Well, the sad part about Pluto in the 12th, not only do we see our own, but we see everything else and all others. And it usually starts in our family. As a kid. Look at that. 10 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're born. Manipulation comes in. Household. Causes you extreme, extraordinary pain as a child. Yeah. That's what they want. To get you stuck. But they don't even realize it. But you do. You know what's going on. That's the worst part. After an old soul. You know what's going on. And it's some fucking fuck shit. 10 of Swords. Like, something ain't right here. Most of the time it is in their immediate families. There's a lot of shit that has happened. When it comes to betrayal and stuff like that. But it's ancestral. Like, Gen X is the generation. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Gen X has been the generation to start platforms like Facebook and to start freaking shit like MySpace and the internet that all came in Gen X, through Gen X. Yeah. Or you wouldn't even have your fucking internet. Because the Indigos came in and someone snatched the idea, I guarantee. It was our fucking generation. Pluto and Virgos, my parents' generation, beyond. My parents are Pluto Leo, but Pluto Virgo generation, they're the one that grounded the shit in. But the technology actually came through the workings of Pluto and Libras. We've been paving the fucking way and taking the hits for every other fucking Pluto generation after us. And we don't get near enough fucking credit for that. We don't. I love my Pluto Saggies. I love my whatever I get it. But the Pluto and Libra generation is when the Indigos started freaking coming in, and then we began having crystal children. And the rainbows are coming. They're here. So it's through us. There's a few indigo stragglers. I know my parents were. They had to be. Didn't even realize it till I freaking proven it to them. I'm like, look at this and all the synastry and shit. And they were like, that is weird. Then they get to actually thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, you think? Our generation was to actually absorb. Do you know how much shit and information Gen X's have absorbed? And had to sit there and think, no, wait, our parents are telling us this, but we're experiencing this. Or, no, wait, this is a rule at school, but this isn't a rule at home. Like, this don't make no sense. Like, this is okay in school, but this isn't okay after. Like, just mixed signals and mixed messages and cognitive dissonance the whole way across the board for Gen X's. We didn't know. We had a rule for everything. And then some. And then we had technology coming in on top of it, and videos and mind control through fucking television, MTV. I was a huge channel for mind control. And the thing is the people who made those videos and shit, they knew it. They knew it. That aha video, Take On Me, that was an old 80s video. Someone getting pulled into a comic book. Hello. We just thought it was a cool video. We didn't look, even though you could tell there was a deeper freaking meaning behind it. But, you know, you're sitting there, you're like, this is a cool video. Like, you start to actually picture, you can actually picture yourself as that person inside the comic book. And you're like, and then you got to be snatched back into reality. It sucked growing up. I mean, it was a good, everybody says it was a good time. Not when you have these gifts. Not when you have these gifts. Because you're gaslit all the fucking time. You could be like scared. I mean, every single house I lived in, I was scared of every single one of them. And it did not help that my bedroom was right next to the attic door. Oh, yeah. Well, so did mine at like the age of 6. But then other trauma just kept coming in all the time. And the thing is my emotions were shut down, and I just was felt shame and was afraid to say anything. Because we're taught secrets. We don't tell our family business. So there was never any healing for Gen Xers. Or even the boomers. My parents did not understand what they were doing. Like, it was the same way for them. Both of my parents went through massive trauma. Horrible. Worse than me. Well, in their inner family, I actually dealt with it more externally, like bullies at school, bullies in the neighborhood, um, how can I put it? Sexual molestation at a very young age and not by a family member, multiple times by multiple people. A lot of it at a very young age. That's what Pluto and Libra went through. That's what Pluto and then when it's in your 12th house on top of it, you're basically pulling out this person's concealed trauma, allowing them to project it on you, and then take it out on you with no defense. Because if you would lash back or whatever, you'd be gaslit. So it wasn't that big of a deal. Let people get away with hurting someone's soul and traumatizing somebody. You know, and there's so many times. Mm-hmm. Me as well. So then we end up, instead of build up a shell, and then on top of everybody else's judgmental projections on you, you're dealing with your own self projections of dirty guilt, shame, it's I did this, it's my fault, um type of shit. You know, and it was so freaking weird. Like, even I'm going to tell you something. When you've had shit like that happen to you so many times, and this is very intimate stuff I'm sharing. When you've had this type of stuff happen to you so many times at such a young age, and you learn to pretty much not trust anyone, and then like kind of going back and self-reflecting and being, you kind of just put it in the back of your mind like it's no big deal, but it really is. Like, that was one of the things that I had said. If anybody ever touched my daughter, anybody, I was going to jail. That would be one time when I would probably destroy somebody, another human soul. Like, I would destroy them Body, mind, and spirit. Fuck them. They touched my fucking daughter. Let me find out. Probably why I'm so protective of that type of stuff. Because I didn't have that. Because I was, when you're afraid to even say anything. And then all this stuff is bubbling under the surface. All this stuff bubbling up under the surface. This is all Plutonian shit. Child molest, all that stuff is deep, sick souls who do that type of stuff. And Pluto in the 12th house draws that to people. It almost draws those people to you. So that's why one of our needs is like feeling really, we need to feel protected. And that's why we really had to find healing and forgiveness. Because we had to understand they were sick. A lot of times it was the spirit working through them to stop you from, because, oh my God, can you imagine if we would have came into our awakening, at like puberty? This whole world would have been different. No, they made Pluto and Libra wait and continued just to be fucking abused. Keep going around the same fucking mountain. Pluto in the 12th house, people. Y'all are freaking troopers. All of you. Many of us, like I said, we don't even want to be here. We don't give a fuck about death. We don't care. You'd be doing us a favor most of the time, is how we feel. That's what it's like. Then when y'all have all kinds of other shit, not. Then you have other aspects in your chart that won't let you escape. Don't like changing you. Yeah. It's like, alright, you have no choice, bitch. You can look at it and transform. So did I, ever since I was a teenager. Since I experienced my first narcissistic heartbreak. But, in hindsight of all of that, understood I was a broken kid. Put on a happy face for the public. Like I was taught to do. I wasn't really like that. I tried to put a happy face on. I just blocked a lot of things out. I just blocked my gifts. I blocked my feelings. I acted 3D like everybody else. And I just fit in. Even though I never felt right, there was always something that would come along and blow it up. Something for sabotage. Probably a Pluto retrograde or something. Mercury retrograde. So, I figured I would at least come on and give a little bit of a synopsis about that. Might be a lot. Alright. Saturn direct, what does Aries have to look forward to? Oh. Saturn direct, what does Aries have to look forward to? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I'll take that money and that stability. Thanks, Saturn. I think I deserve that much. Us Aries, we deserve that. About doggone time. Oh, balancing of the scales too with the 6 of them. Karmic contract broke. Thank you. Next, Taurus. That's quick and simple. Thank you. Taurus. She said, huh? Why are you keep retracting your messages? Well, there you are. Hi, Taurus. See, you're breaking contracts too. Some of you might be pregnant or be getting pregnant. Don't hear Taurus much. Well, doing Taurus right now. I did it the other day in the live if you didn't check it out. Because it's private? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I can't even see it when you do that. It just says message retracted. And I won't get to see this live, the actual live stream, until probably tomorrow night because they go through all my stuff. Either way, yeah. Taurus, be careful. There's a lion air sign around. Gemini or a Libra. That 3 of Pentacles in reverse with the Empress in the upright. Oh, man. If you've been, this is going to resonate with everybody, but I really feel like somebody out there had a miscarriage because they realized they were dealing with a liar. Wasn't going to stand by them. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I'm sorry. You had to make a hard choice. The Sun in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, with the 5 of Cups in the upright. I'm sorry. Well, I can see, you feel like you made the right decision, so keep moving forward. Looking forward. 333. Okay. I hear you. Tart. Look at that. The Lovers with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's a Gemini here. With the Ace of Wands. There's a new start with something. There's some love coming back in. Taurus. Two cups. Don't get caught in your head about it. Do your best not to. Yeah. Speaking from me. Just be careful of the narcs. Hear the dog barking? There could be someone coming back around. You might have you might have broke the contract with. Yeah, here's the Ace of Cups. You've done a lot of emotional healing from this situation. There's the dog. And that doesn't happen all the time. Continue with this. You're good, Taurus. Okay. Is something happened along those lines where that has ever happened in your past, or very well could be some healing coming in? As far as like say you made a decision to end a pregnancy because you realized you were dealing with a douche. feel like there's grace and healing coming in. Take that, Taurus. Keep hearing it. I've had to defend my actions. With so many people, and well, you made the right choice. Whatever you felt, as long as you took it to God, yeah. There's some manipulation in with this. Some manipulated that decision. But I think that you can transmute whatever that negativity was. Some of you very well could get triggered about that stuff too. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. Just hearing what I'm hearing. Alright, Gemini. Hi. Say Gemini, and here you go. Well, some of you might be putting to end certain traditional ways of thinking. You're like, okay, there's a fallacy in that. Done with that way of thinking. Bye. Ending that. And other preconceived notions and conceptions about tradition. Some of you very well could be a speaker. Gemini. Intuitive person. Very spiritual person. Some of you might be putting down your spiritual practice. I don't know. Maybe getting messages about that. Maybe redoing something because you're not budging. You ain't listening to that. Sorry. You might have been hearing that. That might have been confirmation. I don't know. Anything else for Gemini? Saturn. Oh, Emperor in reverse. Three of Swords. Sounds to me like this has been a pattern. Gemini. Emperor in reverse. Three of Swords. Star card. We had some unhealed emperors up in here. Manipulative bosses. What's going on with Gemini? Saturn gonna reveal. So Taurus is getting healing. Aries is just getting what they want. Fuck everything else. Yeah. Oh, there was a bunch that came out, guys, so. Hope you were all good Gemini. There's too many here. But I do see this three. Someone wants to celebrate with the boomstick. And or someone just happy about him. Maybe a passionate, emotional offer. Or a contract. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. Same with the Nine of Swords. Make sure that you're not signing anything that you're gonna regret. Please don't. This says scammer all over it. Be careful of scammers too. Gemini, be careful of freaking scammers. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Someone's gonna try and come in. Seriously, watch out for the scammers. That should be the name of your video when I do it. Yeah. Yeah, be really fucking careful. You're gonna have to start all over again. Someone could empty out your shit. Like, what the hell? All right. Off of that. Be wary, Gemini. That's all I'm saying. Scammers for real. Make sure everything's reputable. Don't sign shit during this time. Especially till Jupiter and Mercury are both, these 4 planets are direct. Won't be as hard or muddy or clouded. Alright. Cancer. I shit you not, look. Yeah. There's a Chariot. There's your card. Well, some Cancers are single and ready to mingle. Actually, I don't think so. I think they're like, this is just a one-seater. I'm good. Yeah, by myself. Making that dough. What's going on with Cancer? What's Saturn going to do for Cancer since Saturn completely destroyed and decimated Cancer when Uranus was in Aries? I like this restriction, Cancer. You can't feel. You can't feel. You have to hold back. There it is. Look at all that Earth energy. I'm talking about Saturn. You tell me I ain't directly connected. Come on, tell me that. 5 Pentacles. Cancer's always feeling like they weren't good enough. I'm gonna just let this little bad thing happen. Ready, Pluto? My boy Uranus. Yeah, we're gonna fuck shit up right about now. All cardinal signs know exactly what I'm talking about. They might not have had it directly like Aries like I did. And the Aries did, but yeah. Saturn with Cancer. Looks like you're getting your voice back. Looks like you're gonna not be taking shit so personal anymore, Cancer. Because you're gonna start confronting people. Yep. You can give no fucks either. Really. Burp, burp! Tell me God don't like you. Good for you. Here's the thing. 7 of Cups. Look at all these freaking Cups cards coming out for you. 7 of Cups. Make sure whatever intuitive gifts, which you're probably gonna get all of them. Make sure whatever intuitive gifts that you're gonna get handed to you, you use them wisely and don't manipulate, because you can be a very manipulative sign when you want to be Cancer. Knight of Wands in reverse. Manipulate. Use them wisely. I love you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What's going on, Leo? Leo. It's fellow fire sign. I'm sorry for what Saturn is doing. And Uranus. Yeah, 4 Cups in reverse. This is another one of those things where, like, your trauma protection. The Queen of Pentacles. Saturn. Sort of like concealed trauma. Saturn knew he had to get. Well, that's why he's in Aquarius. Intellect. Make sure you're using your intellect. Don't let people gaslight you. Trust your emotions and trust your feelings, but use your intellect Leo. Begin manifesting with that. Let the Magician come out. In the upright, that's good. Leo. Saturn giving you. Oh man, what's these energies going to be instilling for my Leos? Looks to me like you're getting your emotional footing back. Justice is in reverse, however. I think you'll see this really happen during Scorpio season, mostly. Might be a little pause delay. Because the Knight of Cups is here too. Very well could have somebody new coming in, possible water sign, and or Libra. This very well could have been a past person too. Saturn was like, Saturn and Pluto and Jupiter were like, well, that wasn't fair and balanced, so we need a redo down here. And some of you might be like, I think not. Like, redo everything's all good. There is no redo. I'm golden. You're good. Stay over there, says Leo. Well, okay. Yeah. It's Pentacles with 4 Wands in reverse. You remember how they done did you dirty? It's this person. Same person. They don't remember what the hell they did. You do. Yeah, there's something you're gonna have to break off here. Leo, there is. Still, sorry. I'm not trying to be a bearer of bad news, but that's what I'm feeling. Someone stuck like glue. They just sit there and focus and focus and focus and focus and focus and like they're mesmerized. Yeah. Oh my God. Manipulative. Wheel of Fortune. I get that wheel moving, but someone really wants to keep it stuck. I think you're getting unstuck from that, though, Leo. You are. Yep. Your money's good. Your money's good. You're golden there. That's funny you say that. Not all that glitters is golden. Look. Yeah, especially when you can't make a fucking decision between two things. Or make a balance between the two. So you gotta be a hoe. Another thing. Truth. My God. The drama. The drama. The fucking drama. I'm getting off of Leo. We're done. All right. Let's go on to Virgo. Virgo. See how quick and easy Aries was? I get on you guys and it's like just ready for curtain call. Oh, Virgo. Really? Yeah, those downloads from the universe, huh? About how to move things forward. How are you gonna do that, Virgo? I'm not too happy about it. Very well could be a Leo. Or Sag. Virgo! Some of you might realize that something really didn't make you happy no more. You wanted this thing to move. Yep. Congratulations. You stopped waiting up on a motherfucker. I see. It's to me like you're kicking someone out. That's what I see. Virgo? Okay. What is Saturn gonna do for Virgo? What's he gonna reveal? What's the truth coming out for Virgo? You're up next, Virgo. There you are. Look. Hi, Virgo. Yeah, you come out and you're in spread. They usually do. Yeah. Oh, fudge. Oh, you might be finding out you're pregnant. Congratulations, Virgo. And or you're about ready to give birth. It's one of the two. Yeah, there's an ultrasound and looking at her belly. Take notice. Yeah. Hopefully everything's going okay with that. Nine of Pentacles. I think you're good money front wise. I think you're gonna find out you're pregnant. Honestly. It's Cups with the King of Pentacles in reverse. And Strength in reverse. Really? Virgo? Some of you might have like found all this stuff out and lost a job at the same time. Or someone's just an energy vampire zapping your strength. Just saying. Manipulator, yeah, okay. There's someone coming in. Third party shit. Done, Virgo. I'm not dealing with this. Same old shit. That's why I don't like reading for the fucking signs. Because what I said like 3 days ago is still like, but the news is out. Some of you are pregnant. All right. Libra. That's your bundle of joy. Your baby. Or your first child. Congratulations to the Virgos out there. They're really Virgo. Comment still. You're trolling now. I want to hear about love. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I know you're on top of your game. You know, looks to me like love is here. Maybe it's another Virgo or Earth sign. I don't. Pisces, maybe? It's your opposite sign. You're like, no, I tried that. Didn't work. I might like this Earth sign pretty good, though. And this is you. It's like, whatever. I will do this myself. With or without you. Oh, see, you're already telling me. Anyway, Virgo, you're fine. All right. Someone's coming in, but you gotta let go of whatever was going on. Some of you are pregnant, big time pregnant. Either you're about ready to give birth, or it's heavily burdensome. Libra. I fucking shit you not. All right, I'm about ready to give up. Virgo, stop it. Done. Okay. I can't even make this shit up. Virgo is trolling my fucking cards. Really, Virgo. Tell the truth, I'm telling them. Oh, Virgo, if you really want to know. I already do. Better off single. In my opinion. Dealing with that freaking nasty, cheating hoe you were. Alright, Virgo, that's why I got rid of that cheating hoe. In case you watch my channel. Libra. That's all I had to do is shuffle. Oh, wrong, Virgo. Yeah, that's more like it. Libra's like, I ain't making the first move this time. Someone says they're gonna chase. They can't keep up. Oh well. You're welcome. Dealing with Leo. Libra. So you're dealing with Leo that you're not communicating with. No, you're not. They rock the foundation. Rocking your world. Oh, Libra. Saturn gonna gift them. Since you fucked up their whole world too, like you did Aries. Squares. What's Libra get? Well, all them seeds that you planted, Libra, they've been alright. They're coming into fruition with the soulmate. Holy shit! Look at that. Duh. Like you guys weren't knowing this was coming. We already know who you want. Like I said, you aren't indecisive about that anymore. You're like, it's that one. The one all the way at the top. You're not that obvious about it, though. You've done like federal FBI checks. Then criminal background checks. You got the 411 on whoever you're allowing into your life. Oh yeah. I think that you've done this a few times and you didn't like put the people on blast, but you blasted it. You blasted, you knew exactly what the fuck they were. So you're dealing with the freaking water sign. Cancer. Look at that energy, completely different. And you're like, bring this shit around me one time. So, bye. You know your worth now, Libra, I see. It's about freaking time. Six of Cups. Some of you quit drinking. But that's not like a part of your lifestyle at all anymore. Take the straight and narrow for me. Not following the crowd. I'll follow that buck back here. Yeah, we'll follow. We'll take the path least traveled. As you see all the crows. Wow! All on the one side. Yeah, we don't follow that path. We go against the grain around here. That'll bring balance. I always say this is your card. You've had to hold back, like I said. Now Saturn and Pluto, yeah, that whole thing. Rising up out of the ashes. All right. Scorpio. So it looks to me like possible soulmate. Let me know. You could be meeting someone this month, Libra. Brand spanking new. Scorpio. Yo, I've been getting this a lot for you guys. You guys are so stable on your own. You guys done a lot of healing. However, make sure you're using your intuition, Scorpio. Some of this also might be Saturn making sure that you're abundantly okay. And with the Seven of Wands, with the High Priestess in reverse, both them are in reverse, about letting your guard down a little bit. Maybe some of you are testing out your abilities as well and your talents that you have, but you have to let your shell down to do so. Don't do it. Please don't do it in a dark, manipulative way with the High Priestess in reverse. I don't like that. Let's get some more cards on that. Some of you have done some major healing. Maybe this is like trying to, like, your natural tendency is to see things as they are. Five of Pentacles. This is going to bring balance. Here's that bottom of the deck again. Hello. There's a divine disconnect. That very well could be too. It's just giving you a break from the spirit realm. That you can actually just not sense the darkness. You know what I mean? Maybe you're going to get a little bit of a reprieve from feeling everything negatively. I think that you're going to get your equilibrium back like that. It's a divine disconnect. Let's look at this card as that. Some of you could have a yacht in your chart too, if you're Scorpio. Anything else for Scorps? Yeah, it looks to me like you're going to get some rest. My work has been done. Fucking Scorpios. I do love you guys. Yeah, some of you have really had to face some things. Contracts. Holding back, emotionally unavailable, yeah. Not balanced, and yeah. Gaining passion back. Some of you just put it down. Or you're still thinking about it. Your hoe shoes. But I think in a good way you got clarity on what needed changed. And who was really there for you and who really wasn't. Like, I know Scorpios are like, once you hurt their feelings. The thing is some, people say about Pisces being victims and this, that, and the other thing, and they can, but we all can. Some Scorpios I know has been the biggest fucking victims or are when they've been mostly the victimizers. And not on purpose, it's just because they've been so hurt in childhood and shit. Like, that's just the story and the life of a Scorpio. They're born into a rough sign. Yeah, they come out like this. Not even kidding. They come out like this. Out the woo-ha. Into this. What the hell for realm am I in? Well, maybe I can try and have victory here somehow, but usually it takes escaping to do so. I get you. I understand, Scorpio rising. And here, in my progress chart. This was the problem. Not being able to see. Self-destruction and toxic things. Self-destructive patterns in all of us, I guess we could say. Things that were not balanced out that are balanced now. And it just seems like the collective had to have the testicle fortitude to actually go in and do this. But did you know, I gotta say something. Did you notice though, when the collective started to really pull back all their energy from some of these people who've been abusing them all these years, and they just started hermiting themselves and started healing, how the world went fucking crazy without our energy? When we started connecting, the world actually is now in a state of confusion because we actually connected up and we're healing ourselves and not giving them our energy. That's why. All right, let's go into Sag. Saggy. The Sun in reverse with the Seven of Cups. Some of you might be in a state of, I don't want to say confusion, because it is in reverse. Like, some of you know exactly what the fuck is going on, but it's confusing to some people, but like you have, it's not good. Like, that's why the Sun's in reverse. Some of you can send something isn't altogether there or altogether right. Well, what's their gift from dealing with the bullshit? They had Saturn go through their high, you know, but they weren't really dealing with Scorpio. That's why Pisces and a lot of the mutable signs are really blessed right now. Better enjoy it while you can. Once Uranus gets over in Gemini, good luck. That's all I have to say about that. Don't worry, it'll make you a much stronger person. I always say. Anyway, you're not gonna have to deal with freaking any of that shit probably in your whole life, as far as like, well, you'll have to deal with the Saturn return, but you won't have to deal usually with Uranus. Depending on how old you are, I guess. I don't know. My Uranus return was horrible. Well, Uranus is usually like what, like a 30 some year cycle? I don't know. It stays in your fucking sign for 7.5 years. It's a good old time. Yeah, it is. Not. The fuck am I dealing with these people? Sag. Some of you are just, okay. And this real testy, wanting to break out. Just want to break out. Break out, break out. Feel chained. 8 of Cups. Queen of Swords. I think you already know you're supposed to do Sag, don't you? Just speak your truth and walk the fuck away. I think you're gonna have the strength to do so. Leave somebody alone, or somebody needs to leave you alone. Something's unhealthy. There's something been beaten over someone's head, browbeating. Someone don't have any rest, like the rest to actually do this. You don't have it. So it's been real hard. Like, you know that there were certain things that needed to be accomplished. 6 of Cups with the 3 of Cups in the upright. Like I said, Sagittarius are great at escaping. You escape one way or another. Usually, sometimes, well, Libra. You can get justice for this. And put you in a third-party situation that was in a karmic contract. Oh boy. Welcome to Libra season. Or you could think about this in your own life. And the 8 of Cups is your main card. You're like, I give him to God, I'm walking away for the final time. Nice. Yeah, you haven't been able to heal completely correctly. So, Temperance in reverse. You might be dealing with this could be two Sages too. This could be two different freaking stories. Someone has a couple kids. Possibly to a Scorpio person. Now you're single. Feel like you work your ass off. Air sign child. Water sign child. You're just focused on being single. One of your kids might be at the age of driving and shit. Or they're getting to that age. Be careful. You got a lead foot. Road rage. The fire sign child here too. Star. Yeah, someone is really hurting. I think a father figure walking out. Someone hadn't been able to be the best. Yeah, there's a divine couple. Capricorn. And in Taurus. King and Queen of or Pentacles. Alright. Let's go on a Cap. What's going on with Capricorn? Me reading, I'm still eating my sandwich. Throw my food everywhere, I don't give a shit. Friday night party, apparently. Hmm? Six of Swords. Confused about I don't know. They make your mind up about something. Thinking about all the times you were a failure, huh, Capricorn? Or somebody else was. Failure, failure. What's Saturn gonna give Cap? Since it's his favorite fucking teacher's fucking pet type people. Not even kidding. Caps have a lot of favor in this world for some reason. A lot of people like that. Oh. Didn't make a decision. It's like someone made it for you. Nine of Swords. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. The Star in reverse. Oh. It's like the situation is going to stay right where it's at. For now, anyway. Your decision. So, like I said, it's contract. Work. Mm-hmm. Work. The Aries card there and the Fool. Yes. Luck, Cappy. I think you guys will be alright though. Maybe not. On Death card. Like I said, gratitude, attitude, you had time. If you didn't get it by now, you'll know what side of the scale you fall on within the next few weeks. Just put it out. That's all I have to say, Capricorn. Alright, Aquarius. What's going on with Aquas? The Aquas in the house. Yeah, people aren't used to this. Blue's pulling cards again. Part of my destiny. I'm done letting fucking people bully me into freaking not using my throat chakra. You can all go fuck yourselves. Oh, what's this for? Swords here. Aquas? Taking a reevaluation on some things. Taking a second glance. I think you're gonna make a move. You're not fighting with people about it. I don't even think you're telling anybody about it. Yeah, just look about it. Some of the material possessions too. Okay, Aquarius. Try not to be like that, Dad. Hi, you come right on when I do Aquarius. That's fucking hilarious. Stuck motherfuckers. How'd you like, Warrior? I'm in a really bad, feeling a little irritated today, too. Because irritation, yeah. Just don't think anybody's really saying a whole. I mean, some readers have, like, woke up on the wrong side, but no, bitch, I've been an asshole since I woke up. Since, step foot. Pretty much. Alright, what's going on with Aquarius? What is Saturn gonna give Aquarius for fucking with their sign? That isn't even funny. Okay. Well, looks like you're cutting off the devil. You're not going to be emotionally available to certain people. People try to keep it chained to shit. Anyhow, yeah. Like, I think we're good. I think we said enough here, says Aquarius. Anybody's been trying to siphon your energy emotionally, you're like, I'm out. Yeah. Then you realize it wasn't worth the fight. Tried calling you, I think, earlier today. Then, I was on other streams and, like, I could tell there was some fucking heavy projections. But it's like what I said earlier at the beginning of this video, which I talked about having Pluto in the 12th house and what that was like. Yeah. Holding back from the right people. Oh, no, no, no. You're pulling your energy back. And, I don't think you're just, not. I think you're taking care of you. Chariot in reverse with the Page of Cups. You're like, I gotta get this straight first. Okay, Aquarius. Now I hear a fire truck. Stable. Page of Wands. Anybody tries to act like a child? Don't do that to Aquarius right now. Please do not. Not with Capricorn or Saturn there. I think you'll get ignored. Cut off. God's giving you the power to cut off assholes. That's what I hear. Yeah, you're not. Not at all. Oh. I approve. Just don't be You guys won't be. It's the other manipulators that I worry about. Alright. Do I even have to do Pisces? Here we go. Aquarius, keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right track. Discernment and knowing what. Use your discernment with people. For me, it's like I might just be best just to fucking stay offline. To be honest with you, that just might be best. Yeah, people are freaking. I. Someone's like, "Oh, that's just a projection of yourself. You're looking in the mirror," and some of it I get that, but and then I hear the, "Oh, what you resist persist," and I'm like, "No, that's not what I know. When I resist the devil, he flees, bitch. Like, get out of here." Like, people throw projections all the damn time. So for me, I'm just kind of like one of those people who's like, well, how about instead of throwing hints or being toxic about it, we fucking talk about it and get it straightened out. Instead of throwing fucking negative energy, how about we talk? And if I don't like what you have to say, then we can come to the conclusion that it's type of thing. But don't like just make assumptions, especially in this energy. Like I said, especially in this energy. You can burn a lot of bridges in this energy. But if somebody's already showed you who they are, you know who they are. Let Saturn handle them accordingly. With their karmic contracts, they can try and duck it all they want. Yeah, ain't happening. Like I said, good luck with everything. Wish them well, wish them abode. Deuces. Alright, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Saturn can't touch you. I just heard. Oh, really? He has no jurisdiction. Yeah. That's what I heard. Nine of Swords. Except for whatever you, Eight of Swords. Whatever jurisdiction you give him in your head. It's the only jurisdiction he has. There's limitations in your mind, Pisces. That's why your whole existence they've tried to numb you. Saying once Pisces figured it out, it was all over. That's big. Yeah. You guys are good. You just manifest. Just enjoy manifesting. There you are. Knight of Cups. The world. Got the whole world in your hand. Yeah, Saturn's pretty upset about that. Just manifest and enjoy your life, Pisces. That's pretty much. Just sit there and ponder on it. Like, I turned all these fears into faith, and yeah, now I'm manifesting whatever the hell I want, when I want, at any given time I want. But I had to transmute all that negative shit because it's 12th house stuff, and yeah, I had to master Pluto. So fuck Saturn at that point. Like, yes, that's pretty much what Pisces is saying, or should be saying. You're limitless. Period. You're limitless. You can definitely use your shit for evil, though. That is a definite. And make a hell of a profit if you do. Not that I ever, yeah. But if you do, it's going to come crumbling down every time. It's not going to be firm on a firm foundation. Please stay in integrity. The world is your oyster. All right, that's it. I'm done. Now I'm going to eat the rest of my fucking sandwich. Like I said, I don't even have to tell Pisces shit. They already know it. Saturn has no jurisdiction with you at all. Okay. Wonder how he's gonna feel when he's in Pisces. Why did I just see that fucking planet with like rings do like a fucking skid? Come like a Hulk. Ooh. One of these kind of visions I get. Like, Saturn energy is afraid of you. You know, the power to turn this whole damn thing around. Mm-hmm. It goes back to my analogy of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Well, Lucy, when she entered into the wardrobe, Narnia, that's when the magic started. Everything was so cold and desolate and frozen till Pisces showed up in the scene. Then shit started melting because of the warmth of. Remember that part with Lucy? You know, she's sitting there with Mr. Tonless, and he's playing that little flute thing to hypnotize her. And he couldn't do it. Like, he couldn't turn her over to the Wicked Queen. He got her out of Narnia. Then she decided to go back and take her siblings with. But they were like the prophecy. And I feel like that's kind of like where we're at in this whole thing. When I did that video for Pisces a few years ago, that was like, I was pretty good before that, but things really amped up during those eclipses. 2018. Man, my gifts went. So, two of my favorite readings I ever did. I like the Gemini one too, with the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Or the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I did that one too. Aquarius was just having a fucking party and didn't give a shit. Like, I was like, what the energy is this? So many of you are getting downloads, many of you are getting projected at. Thank goodness there was somebody that was in the live stream. Tell you. Oh, that's projections. That's your mirror. Some of it probably. Absolutely. And some of it, nope, not. Some of it was projections. Because I woke up with it. I woke up annoyed. Big time. So got worse as the day went on, and I'm like, all right, this is a retrograde, but there's something I gotta do. Text. Bye. I just knew. So either way, ain't nobody can keep shit from me. Not at this point. Like I said, and then I heard a couple other readers say that they were feeling agitated and on the wrong side of the bed. I'm like, all right, this is a collective energy then. Okay. We're all in a little bit of annoyance. But I'm allowed to sit in that for a little bit. Yeah, I'm supposed to feel it, not just be like, oh, what I resist persists, so I'm just not gonna resist the projections. Get real. I think the fuck not. They're called fiery darts, idiots. Like, some of these people in the spiritual community drive me crazy with their stupid verbatim. I've heard what resist persists for how long. Excuse me. I'm told to resist those fiery darts, and they gotta go away. So in other words, I'm just gonna pray about it and be like, yeah, okay, God, I know what I'm supposed to do. Chop, nigga. Bye. That's what I do. That's how you resist. Resist the temptation. So other people don't know how to do that. So now I'm just like, all right, God, put a bubble around me. I do not want these fucking people coming back ever. All new. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, because they go on and they say the same thing on every single channel that I was on. It was weird. It was like they followed and trolled me. Weird. Both. They could have been either one. Yeah, well. It's a program, I know. And they're in the program of law of attraction. I'm in the program of, yeah, I'm just positively manifesting things, but I'm not going to be in fucking delusion about what I know is going on in the etheric realm. I'm a 12th house Pluto. Fuck off. Projections happen. Oh, I just appreciate such and such so much. And they're basically saying what I was just saying in the other chat, like, go fuck yourself, kind of type of thing. But this person must not know that I have my own platform and I can actually fucking. I know this shit. I understand projections. I get it all the fucking time. Not to mention, like I said, I have Pluto in the 12th house, so I see behind Aquarius. I see into the deep, dark psyches of a person and I can read them. Yeah. Just through text at this point. I can tell just by the way they act on the phone and just through text. My new mode of operandi. Intuition don't fail me now. Yep. Some people are like, my ears don't fail me now. Eyes don't fail me. No, me, intuition don't ever fail me now. Like, that's kind of where I'm at. Next level. These are a few of my favorite things. When a dog bites, when a bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I just think of my favorite things and then I don't feel so bad. Yeah, that's Pisces energy. I bet a Pisces wrote that fucking song. Fantasy world. Either way. Alright. Welcome to yeah. I love Pisces, I do. Like their energy is pretty cool. And I love most Pisces people. It's just they feel all kinds of shit coming at them all the time. And I do have I have a bunch of in the Vedic I am a Pisces. So true story. So that's why I'm highly intuitive. But then I have I'm a crossbreed in the tropical. Hi Amy. I'm a crossbreed in the tropical of a Pisces and an Aries. So you got that fucking combination? Yeah. Yeah. You met the right one. I harness the energy of transformation. My kin number is 219. Look it up. Blue spectrum storm. I harness the energy of transformation. People get in. Look, this turd had the gall to be like, well, why are you stepping into other people's energy? You must not like your own. Douche, I have to. It's a part of my job. Dumbass. It's who I am. It's who I've always been. Like, I've always been that person that people end up gravitated toward me, get stuck in my vortex. So then I gotta fucking. Wada bing. Do some king jiu-jitsu on their ass. And yeah. Tell them what I think. Especially when they're projecting. And they don't even have to fucking be doing it consciously. I feel it subconsciously, and people be like, oh, that's not a real thing. The fuck it isn't. You have Pluto in the 12th house. You tell me that's not a real thing. Yeah. Bye. Tell me it's not a real thing. I know it is. I was doing this since I came out the fucking wazoo. I was seeing ghosts since I was born. Feeling them especially. I was an extremely sensitive kid. And then I had a Cancer sister and a Virgo mom who was like, "You didn't see that. What are you talking about? That ain't real. Here, watch some Scooby-Doo and figure it out." See? Just them big bad people behind a mask. My sister's a lovely Cancer, though. My sister protected me as a kid. So, my granddaddy was a Cancer too, and he was like, he went through World War II, happened to be a Cancer. Mom's Virgo. My mom's Virgo too. But mom now understands the power of her words, especially since the COVID scare. Yep, she sure does. So does my dad. My dad's like, "Darcy, you manifested this." I said, "See, Dad? See? Don't worry, your house will still stay clean because the magic fairies will do it for you." Don't worry, they've been with mom her whole life, so yeah. Send some over here. Could use their help. By the way, like I said, I manifested someone to cut down this tree. Oh, fairies, yes, fairies. She's got the fairies going. Yep, this tree's coming down. I was outside doing lawn work yesterday, and the tree cutting guy drove down real slow, and he's like, "How come you haven't got a hold of me? You have to cut down that tree." Well, since you're here, when can you do it? It's supposed to come Sunday. And yeah, yours truly will be helping. So yeah, I manifest someone to cut the tree down. So yeah, it's going to be really hard for me to sit there and listen to him chop that thing. But I really feel that that has been a major issue with my vehicles. Big time. And the fly problem. A tree's fucking evil. There's something evil about that tree. So whatever part's on my property is gone. Bye. Deuces. Grow that way. Either way. Yeah, I figured that out. I was on a warpath the other day. I fucking killed him Beelzebub. I didn't give a fuck. Been outside fucking killing these horseflies. Now that tree's coming down. Sorry for the squirrels and whatever fucking birds building nests in it. Go find another tree. There's plenty around. Either way. Bye, tree. Either way, I love you guys. I'm gonna get off here. You guys have a good night. I don't know what else is going on YouTube, but figured I'd go live because if anybody else is feeling this law and like shit's about to hit the fan with some people and you're trying to like duck and get out of the way, probably a good idea to duck and get out of the way. I will. I'll have a great night's sleep. We'll talk soon. Love you. Bye, everybody.